You can load a variety of different services into Intellibook to represent the accommodation, flights, transfers and activities, etc. that are required to run your event or tour. The main reasons you'd want to load services into Intellibook are 1. To track costs and profitability. By entering the costs of your services and having these services automatically loaded against every booking made, you can keep track of the actual costs and profitability, either at the product level or at booking level, which is a great way to compare the profitability of different areas of your business. Secondly, you can control your inventory. Say you have access to 15 hotel rooms in the first week of October. You can set this up as limited inventory in Intellibook, which means that you cannot accidentally sell more rooms than what you have available. Lastly, reporting. You can report on available inventory to help you be proactive when inventory starts to run low, etc. Also, you can easily produce reporting to show which customers have been allocated to which services, for instance, a hotel rooming list. Now I'm going to show you through the process of setting up a service in Intellibook. The services screen can be accessed from the main menu. To start with, I'll see a list of services already loaded. I'll click Create Service to begin with setting one up. Now the code field isn't essential, but we feel it's a really useful way to simplify the selection and reporting of services later on. The service I'm setting up will represent the Hilton Surfers Paradise Hotel, so I'm going to choose the code Hilton Surfers. Now I'll enter the name. I'll need to select a contact to represent the supplier for this service. The supplier in this case is Hilton Hotels and Resorts, and if I look at my list I can see that I haven't loaded Hilton as a contact yet. Without having to leave what I'm doing, I can quickly create a contact by clicking on the Create Contact link at the top of the list. Later on I'll be able to edit the contact and add further information such as their contact and address details. By clicking Save, the contact is created and selected for this service. Lastly, I'm going to choose the category, which in this case is accommodation. Now that my service has been saved, I need to open the service options and create options to represent the different services supplied at this hotel. I'll load a single service option to represent a Hilton Deluxe room. Once again, I want to assign this a code and a name. Now I'm going to select which room configurations are possible. For this room I'm going to select single, double and twin. And then lastly I need to specify the inventory. Let's say that I have pre-booked a number of these deluxe rooms over a set of dates because 2 conferences I'm running during August. I can click New Inventory to get a second row of inventory. And now it's a case of selecting the dates for each period. I'm going to select from the 17th through to the 20th, and then from the 24th through to the 27th. Since I only have a discrete amount of units available, I'll use the daily limit field to restrict the inventory to 15 units over the first date range and 10 over the second. Lastly, I want to put in the cost price, which is per unit per night, so that later on I can report on my cost and profitability, etc. Now I'll click Save, and my service is loaded and ready to include in products.